Hey there, I'm Caitlin McDonald with the Social Speak Network, and you are joining us for day 21 of the first 31 days to creating a profitable and sustainable freelancing business. So we started out talking about your values and your passions, really finding your why, and creating a portfolio of business services that really speak to the needs and the questions of your target market. We then went into your blog topics, finding a content upgrade idea, creating a form on your website is today. So you signed up for MailChimp yesterday, I believe it was, and today we are creating and embedding a form on your website. So today in this video, I just wanted to talk a little bit about kind of the overarching view of where this all fits in and why it's important to tackle now. And then in the description, if you take a look, there's a link there for a blog post that we have that does go step by step into the tutorial that will lead you through creating your form and the list within MailChimp, so that it's set up where people then get a welcome email and everything like that. So within your whole scope of marketing for your business, it's always important to kind of have a long-term view in mind. So you have activities that are going to lead you to clients now, but you also want to set yourself up for future growth and sustainability. And owning an email list that you actively are managing and contacting and speaking with really can set you aside from everyone else down the road. I've known freelancers who have been able to grow their email list that they really don't need to do any other marketing besides, cultivating those relationships with the folks on their list. I know other people like myself who took 5 years to even start thinking about emailing anyone. And when I did, it was haphazard at best. So now you have the opportunity to create an email and a reason for people to sign up for your email list that revolves around providing those individuals with more content and more education that's going to propel their business forward if they follow it themselves, or set you aside as an industry leader should they decide to work with you. So the basic steps within creating this, the form and embedding your content upgrade, it goes through, creating a list of subscribers within MailChimp. And as you are creating that list, you are going to be able to build standard forms. Typically, I recommend putting in the first name and the email address so that you can personalize emails using merge features. Then you will be able to decide whether or not you want a confirmation email, which I highly recommend. That's the double opt-in confirmation. With GDPR changes, it is important to make sure that this is a real person filling out their information and that they know that they're subscribing to a list rather than just having a download. Then from there, you can select whether you want a thank you page, and this could just be a message, from MailChimp itself that pops up on the screen, or you can actually redirect new subscribers to a different page on your website. So this is a great way to build in upsells, for example. So let's say somebody downloads a free piece of content on, keyword research if you're an SEO company. You could then have the upsell page before an initial review of the keywords that somebody has on their website. And so that's just a quick, easy way. They're already engaging with you, so they're more likely in that instance to move forward with, even if it's just a small purchase. Then you can also create your final thank you email or your welcome email. And this is the email where, again, you provide the link. If you aren't sending them to a thank you page, this is the place where you provide that link to whatever content they want to download. Or if you are utilizing that thank you page spot within MailChimp, you can provide the link on that thank you page or just send them straight to that PDF. So then you can actually create another email series if you wanted to, kind of built off of this, where you're describing more about your services and who you are and the clients that you help, as well as educating the person more. You already know one of their struggles. So what other struggles or questions might they have that you can help to answer and really show how valuable you are for them? Then when you actually embed your form on your website, that's the next step. You can do this a few different ways. If you have WordPress, you can always use a plugin that just pops that code right on in there. I typically go to the list tools and grab the embed code. And I do have in the tutorial a couple of suggestions about ways that you can customize that code so that it really fits with your website, because MailChimp does bring over some CSS, some style sheet. And so by kind of changing the embed code just a little bit, you can have it really fit in with your site a little bit more. Or you can create a landing page on MailChimp. And this is from the campaigns tab. Rather than creating an email, you just create the landing page. And so this is another great way, if you don't know how to embed a form on your website, just to have a standalone page. You can direct ads there. You can direct people there that you meet in person, or in the outreach that you're going to be doing on LinkedIn and social media, as well as to referral partners. You can always just link to that landing page that you build on MailChimp. So the the tutorial then goes into, what types of emails you can include in your automated campaign, and how you can really customize it so that it fits your brand, explains your values, and really dives into those benefits that we've been talking about for your target market, rather than just the features of what you do. So again, day 21 is all about creating the list in MailChimp, creating a form, and either embedding it on your website or in a landing page that you can build through MailChimp. And then lastly, making sure that you have those follow-up emails all set and ready to go. Again, my name's Caitlin McDonald with the Social Speak Network. We just are wrapping up day 21 of the 31-day challenge to creating a successful freelancing business, a profitable freelancing business that aligns with your passions and your values and provides you freedom and flexibility. If you do want to download the guide that complements this training, you can do so at socialspeaknetwork.com/first-month. All right, I will see you tomorrow for day 22.